Our sign interpreter tonight is Moses Gitanga. 14 cold nights are the number of days Migori Governor Okoth Obada's personal assistant Michael Oyamo will spend in cell. Oyamo, one of the key suspects in the murder of pregnant Rongo University student Sharon Otieno, appeared before Judge Luka Kimaru at Milimani Law Courts over the murder case. Here's Anma Sharia with more.
Governor Okoth Obada's personal assistant Michael Oyamo will be detained for 14 days after the prosecution sought more time to conclude investigations into the murder of Sharon Otieno. The charge of murder was also read out to him, but he did not plead guilty.
On the merits of the application, this court agrees with the prosecution that due to the multifaceted and complex nature of the investigation that involves many suspects and many leads, it is only fair that the subject continues to be detained for a further period of 14 days. He shall be detained at Muthaiga Police Station. During his detention, his rights and fundamental freedoms that are guaranteed by the Constitution shall be protected. He shall be allowed access to his counsel during daytime. His relatives, who shall be vetted, shall also be granted access to see him. He shall be brought to court after the expiry of 14 days, where the prosecution shall be required to have him formally charged, or he shall be released. You shall be charged, or you may be charged with murder contrary to Section 203, as read with Section 204 of the Penal Code of the Laws of Kenya. And the particulars of the offense are that between 3rd and 4th September 2018 at Owande area, Rachonyo, South Sub-County within Homa Bay County, jointly with others not before court, you murdered Sharon Berylin Otieno. So that is for your information, and you'll be called upon to answer to it, or if investigation establishes that you are not involved, you shall be released. You may not be required to plead to that charge. So it's just to keep you informed so that you are aware of the charge that is likely to face you.
The prosecution, through State Counsel Tom Bali, had asked the court for extra time, saying the case is very complex. Bali also said the investigators are still pursuing other suspects. He said cellular devices of the suspects have to undergo forensic examination and that they're also waiting for DNA results which have been extracted from the suspects.
There's also the element of public interest which must be taken into account by this court. The defense team is of the view that the continued detention of the subject is unjustified in view of the period of 7 days that he has been in police custody. They are of the view that the police have had sufficient time to process the subject. They have also complained of the subject's alleged mistreatment while in police custody, and further pointed out the breach of the initial court order issued by the Chief Magistrate's Court at Homa Bay. The family of the deceased's interest is that justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. They want to know the truth, and the truth will be established why their daughter and her unborn child were tragically killed.
Oyamo, through his lawyer, had strongly opposed the application. The lawyers wanted the court to release him pending investigation. Oyamo will now be detained at Muthaiga Police Station. The case will be mentioned on September 26. He was brought to Nairobi after being grilled for several hours at the Directorate of Criminal Investigation Office in Kisumu. Oyamo had been released from police custody in Homa Bay as per the court order, but was rearrested at moments after a whisk away for interrogation. The DCI officer said Oyamo could not appear at Homa Bay High Court over tension in the matter. Anne Meshune, KUTV.
Who is for the